find that turncoat you were looking for?
I did, thanks to you.
Did you kill him?
I did not. He's in our custody.
You should kill him. He's a traitor.
Well, sometimes even traitors deserve second chances.
Really? Huh. Are you on another mission?
Perhaps. I'm sorry, boy, but I'm quite busy.
Let me help.
The boy might prove useful, but I don't know how yet. I won't put him in any more danger than absolutely necessary. I don't need your help.
Fine. I was busy anyway. Have you changed your mind? Do you want my help now?
The boy might. I don't need help right now, but I'll let you know when I do.
Sure. Have you changed your mind?
The boy might prove useful. I don't need help right now, but I'll let you...
Sure.
Of course it's possible. I used to sell all sorts of magical merchandise. Those days are over. The sort of thing could get you shipped out. Do come again.
She
No
sells
potions or
herbs
spells,
and
I'm
potions.
afraid. I
All
used
of it
to sell all
non-magical.
sorts of-
Or
Oh,
so she
next time,
claims.
maybe. I've got the non-magical medicine.
What can I do for you, friend? Would you care for a tasty sandwich?
Your sign says sandwiches and fireflowers.
Ah, yes. Used to be I made the best fireflowers in Old Town. Spectacular things that lit up the night sky. Sparklers and illuminations, crackers and flyers. But no more, I'm afraid. Alchemy apparently falls under the definition of magic these days, and is therefore strictly forbidden. I can make you a savoury sandwich, though. Guaranteed sand and witch free.
I've seen fireworks in the past. They're spectacular, and they make a lot. I'd like to buy one of your fireflowers.
Can't help you with that, I'm afraid. The Azadi have banned the use of illuminations, crackers, sparklers and flyers. Any and all alchemy.
How about the ingredients? I would only need some of your powders and...
My hands are tied, friend. Or at least they will be if I sell you any of my alchemic powders and potions. The orders are quite clear. There's to be no trade of any sort in magical items. In fact, I should probably clear away those chemicals later today. This place is flush with thieves and mendicants.
From far away as a deer.
What are you doing, friend? Are you stealing from me? Surely you're no thief, a tall, strapping fellow like yourself. Can I tempt you with a savoury sandwich?
Even if I'll have one of your sandwiches.
Brilliant! Step right over here, friend, to my sandwiching table. Step right over it. Now, will that be on fried flatbread, steamed yeast bun, or a baked grain roll?
I really have no idea. What was that again? I'm quite sure this is unimportant. What was that again? Steamed bun.
Yeasty bottom. Oh, I mean, bun steam yeast. Balance. Steamed yeast bun coming up.
Something tied you over before tea.
Hey, what are you doing?
Nice snack.
Oh,
Early
good, you're
breakfast.
back. Now, meat. Today I have a cured elguan, pickled saltwater snap.
Kitten? We sometimes had boiled elguin in Friar's Keep. It tasted like footwear. And one bite from a fully grown saltwater snapjaw means a painful kitten. Kitten?
My apologies, that's Kit A Carpaccio, a delicacy of the Rose Court. More of a doggy taste to it.
Doggy.
Doggy. It's a bird.
Ah. Yes, then... that, please.
Midnight
And
snack.
just a dash of
Early
this and a
breakfast.
dash of that. Didn't I tell you to stand still? Where did you go? It's very important that you stand right there while I'm sandwiching. It's a
I've
delicate
got eaten
craft,
across
I'll have
the
you know.
Northlands.
It better be
Far away as a
hungry, you
deer.
better not be fed. The sandwich maker's knife is cutting up your bread. Sunny side gets cheese, and the other one gets meat. A sandwich maker's craft is, something... feet. How about some fermented
Nibbles.
moon seeds with that?
Anything to keep it as... Yes, please.
Splendid. I can't be expected to perform there you
I've got
are.
eats from across the
Once
Northlands.
again, I'd
From
like
far
to
away as
remind
a
you to
deer.
stand still and not go gallivanting about while I'm engaged in the delicate craft of sandwiching.
Nibbles, scrub, tasty morsels.
And just a dash of this and a dash of that and some of this and a bit of that. Oh, would you like some crispy bitter leaf?
Anything to keep her distracted. Yes, please.
Splendid.
Tide you over before tea. Midnight snack. Early breakfast.
Hey, what are you doing? I told you to stand. Hey, don't touch that. It's delicate.
Something to tide you over before tea.
Hello again, friend.
Even if I'll have one of yours.
Brilliant. Step right over here, friend, to my sandwiching table. I perform. You better be hungry, you better not be fed. The sandwich maker's knife is cutting up your bread. Sunny side gets cheese, and the other one gets meat. A sandwich maker's craft is, something, feet. A dash of pungent oxy topping, yes or no?
Anything to keep her distracted. Yes, please.
Splendid.
Nibbles, scrub, tasty morsels.
Didn't I tell you to stand still? Oh, good, you're
Nibbles,
back.
scrub,
Now, stay
tasty
still
morsels.
while I prepare your sandwich.
I've got eats from across the Northlands. From far
And just
away
a
as a
dash
deer.
of this and a dash of that and some of this and a bit of that. Parsley.
Anything that does not sound particularly appetizing. Anything to keep... Yes, please.
Splendid.
Something to tide you over before tea. Midnight snack. Early breakfast.
You better be hungry, you better not be
Something
fed. The
tied you over
sandwich
before
maker's
tea.
knife is cutting up your bread.
Midnight
Sunny
snack.
side gets
Early
cheese, and the
breakfast.
other one gets meat. A sandwich maker's craft is, something, feet. Right, here we are, as ordered. Mostly.
Nibbles,
I had
scrub,
to make a
tasty
few
morsels.
alterations. Remember to chew well and don't swallow too soon. Also, if you feel any discomfort whatsoever, a spoonful of vinegar should do the trick. If not, please
I have several
visit
sturdy
the
cheeses for sale.
sandwiches.
They
I've got
survive many
tasty
frigid winters and
sandwiches.
voided
In
summers.
Sadir, these
And they're
things
none
are
the worse
called
for wear.
champions.
I keep them in
They're
the
often
blend
sold
at night.
outside temples,
Improves the
military
taste.
barracks, and schools. This one sells exotic snacks and nibbles.
You don't know about my usual customers. You're a lot bigger than them. And you're sort
Shrimp
of
cheese.
indistinct.
Italy.
Balance me down. I think I need glasses. Tell your friends.
There aren't a lot of stalls open
Oh,
here.
hello.
Maybe
I
because
used
it's
to
late.
sell sausage.
Maybe business is slower these days.
Those days are over.
Or maybe the other vendors have been arrested.
That sort of thing could get you shipped out to the re-education camps. Sorry you couldn't find what you were looking for. My table's always open, day and night.
I've got tasty sandwiches.
Midnight snack.
Can I tempt you with a savoury sandwich? I'm the best
I have thanks, but no.
Very well. Just remember that I serve the best sandwiches in town and absolutely no fireflowers whatsoever.
This stuff is similar to our black powder, except it burns longer and
Cured
cheese.
Elgin meat,
Sandwiches.
pickled shrimp cheese,
Practitioners
I'm sure you don't want a nice lump of
Sandwich.
cow's kidney. It's the
And also
perfect late night
alchemist.
munch.
Retired.
Something to tide you over.
My table.
Have you changed your mind?
You You might. You want to help,
Yeah?
even if it's dangerous?
What do you think?
What do you know about fireworks?
You mean fireflowers? I know everything. My father makes Bakshivan candles for the Festival of Turning every year.
Fine. Follow me.
Yes!
Sandwiches! I've got tasty sandwiches.
My table's always open.
Quickly, grab those ingredients.
Can do.
Thief! Get away from there, you little bastard, or I'll call for the city watch.
Nibbles, scrub, tasty morsel.
Hello again.
Even I'll have one of your sandwiches.
Brilliant! Step right over here, friend, to my sandwiching table.
Scrub, tasty morsels.
Get the chemicals.
Hey! Hey! What do you think you're doing, you little thief? Can I tempt you with a...
I'll have one of your...
Brilliant! Step right over here, friend, to my sandwiching. Come along now. The sandwiching is about to begin.
I've got it.
You better be hungry. You better not be
Far
fed.
away
The
as a
sandwich
deer.
maker's knife is cutting up your bread. Sunny side gets cheese, and the other one gets meat. A sandwich maker's craft is something feet.
Something tied
How
you over
about
before
some
tea.
fermented moon
Midnight
seeds with
snack.
that?
Anything to keep... Yes, please.
Splendid.
Get the chemicals.
No touching. That stuff's dangerous for children, you hear? Dangerous for everyone, to be honest. Get out of here.
Tasty morsels. I've got eats from across the Northlands, from far.
Get the chemicals.
Thief! Get away!
Something tied you over.
Hello again, friend.
Even if I was hungry, I'll have one of your sandwiches.
Brilliant! Step right over here, friend, to my sandwiching table.
I've got eats from across the Northlands, from far away as a deer.
And just a dash of this and a dash of that, and some of this and a bit of that.
Oh, would you like some crispy bitter leaf?
Anything to keep... Yes, please.
Splendid.
Get the chemicals.
I've got eats from across the Northlands, from far away as a deer.
Right, here we are. And remember, if not,
Early breakfast.
Exotic oils, foreign herbs, soothing salves, ointments.
How was that?
That was perfect. But remember, stealing is wrong.
You told me to steal.
In this case, it was justified. But don't steal. You'll lose a hand or your head.
Here's the stuff.
I've got the non-magical medicines your body needs. Fully authorized and licensed. No sorcery. Exotic oils.
You said your father taught you how to make fireflowers.
Well, sort of. He made Bakshivan candles, and I watched him make them, but he never let me do it myself. Said it might blow my fingers off or burn my eyes out, but I can give you instructions.
Fair enough. What do I do first?
First, make the glowy balls. I don't know exactly how to make the glowy balls, but when my dad did it, the balls came out all glowy.
From what I can recall of my alchemistry,
My table's
essence
always
of
open
sunworm
day
is
and night.
produced by leaving the worms out in the sun until they blister
Good.
and ferment.
Now you need
After
to make
which,
the firepower
they're squashed
somehow.
and filtered into
My
bottles.
father was never too clear on how that part's done. All I know is that it's powder that went psst when it was lit. All that's left is to combine all the ingredients in a tube. That should be easy, right? And then the glowy ball, you start with the fire powder at the bottom. That looks okay. I'm not sure how well it's going to work, but there's only one way to find out. For me? What's in it? It's not fish eggs, is it? I hate fish eggs. This is good. This is great. What is this? I don't care. It's awesome. Thank you. I haven't been this full since the last time Mum made me dinner.
Soothing salves, ointments.
Here you go, boy. Now don't light this before I tell you to.
Oh man! I'll be careful. I promise. I can't wait to see how this one burns.
Use the fireworks to distract the guard away from that door.
Yes, yes. Hey, hey! Check this out.
Hey, what are you doing, child?
Whee!
That's magic. Magic's illegal. What in Shadow's name are you? Apostle! You're dead!
He won't hurt you again, child. I promise. Leave. Do not come back.
My head's hurting. Why is my... What's happening? Who are you? Where's Ramin? Why am I tied to... Alvane. You're not dead. How in Shadow's name? I'll pay you. I'll make you wealthy. I'll get you a pardon from the tower and...
Shut your mouth. I need information.
What do you mean by
If
that?
you speak out of turn again, I'll cut off your dick and shove it down your throat. The raid tonight.
I don't know anything about a raid.
He will lie. Unless I show him what happens when he does. Unless I cause him pain. He will lie.
Goddess, no. No! Ah!
I was the apostle. I brought pain to our enemies. In return, they confessed and converted without fail. If I was trained to make the devout denounce their own gods, do you not think I can make a goddessless child molester reveal his secrets?
Please. Please, no more. I'll tell you everything I know. There will be a raid on the Magic Ghetto tonight. Before sunup. Commander Vamon is leading the unit himself. They have a list. Magicals. Humans who've aided the Resistance. Suspected collaborators. It's a long list. They're planning to round up most of the Magicals. Take them to the islands. Some, they're just going to kill. Their families. Their homes. They'll be burnt to the ground. It's retaliation for what happened at the Keep. For the weapons shipment. Vermon wants everyone to know there will be consequences to the rebels' actions. That everyone will suffer because of the resistance.
Let's go over this again. Tell me everything you know.
Please, don't kill me. I won't tell anyone about this. About you, I can't. They'll execute me. I'll do anything. I'll spy for you. I'll feed you information from inside the tower. Just spare me. Please. For the love of the goddess, I beg you.
He has much to lose if he reveals what happens here. But I can't risk it. And his crimes are too grave. There's always a risk that he will reveal what happened here. But if I spare his life, he has much to lose if he reveals it. You deserve no mercy.
No!
Shadow take your black soul. Where's the guard?
He's in a mud cellar, stuck to his knees in Elgwyn dung. He'll be busy for a while.
You did good, Bib.
What happened in there? Did you get what you needed?
I did. Listen, you can't stay here in Old Town. The Azadi are coming.
I'm not afraid of the Azadi.
Nevertheless, you need to leave. I'll bring you to the Enclave, and you'll be safe with...
I'm not going anywhere. This is where I live. What if my parents come back? They'll be looking for me.
You're not safe here. I'm sure your parents would be happier knowing you're with us.
You just want to put me in an orphanage.
Wait. Shadow. Children.
The General is asking questions.
I've heard. We must find Kian before...
I'll make sure Harmy's attentions are directed elsewhere. Tonight's raid on the Magic Ghetto will be a good start.
What did he say?
The General tells me that my men are sticking to the story, but that some of the prisoners are spreading rumors. It's a little concern. They will not live to see another interview.
And arouse more suspicion? Don't be a fool, Vermon.
Don't ever call me a fool.
Then try not to act like one. Who else did he speak with?
The Warden.
What? I thought you were taking care of that problem.
You're the one who worried about arousing suspicion. I couldn't simply have him executed. There are laws.
And now the General has a witness.
An infidel's testimony can never be used against Trueborn.
But his words can fuel further investigations.
The General will soon have other matters to concern himself with. We're stepping up the deportations and we're close to completing the machine. After that, Kian's death will be low on his list of priorities.
And in the meantime, the General is pursuing leads.
Like I said, tonight's raid will distract him.
How so?
Because it won't go well. The rebels will strike. Many of his men will die, our forces will be on high alert, and as Supreme Commander, it'll be Harmy's job to clean up.
He will blame you.
And I will take responsibility. And action. There will be little time for his investigations. By the time the situation is under control again, other matters will have taken precedence. We will keep the General's attentions elsewhere until our mission here is done. And then,
No one will challenge us. I hope you're right.
I always am. Come here.
This is not the time.
I'm as hard as Nigali steel. This is exactly the time.
I apologize for being late. But I have important...
Every minute wasted could mean lives lost. Anu, can you tell us what you've learned?
Not a whole lot. No one's talking. There's not even a whisper of a raid. I'm starting to think maybe Ulvik's loose-lipped, drunken Azadi was merely a braggart. Also, merely a braggart? I've been around you guys too long. I'm starting to speak like a sullen warrior.
I went looking for our people in Old Town. They're standing by for my word. I don't want to pull them out of the city until we know for sure what's happening. Let's hope for their sake Anu's right, and there's no raid tonight.
The raid is taking place, just before sunrise. We still have several hours.
How did you come up?
Hey, Big Blue, let him speak.
The plan is to arrest as many magicals as possible, along with rebel sympathizers. It's a show of strength. They want us to be scared.
Where did you get this information, Kian?
From a trusted source. I met her here before we...
Mystery Woman! I remember Mystery Woman! Well, I remember you talking about Mystery Woman. She's a friend of Ulvik's, right? We can definitely trust her.
She told me about an Azadi officer who visits with an underage Dalmari girl. And she told me where to find him.
He was with a child? That's sick.
And did you find him?
I did. They'll be coming into the ghetto from the north and the east, and they'll have a ship blocking all traffic in and out of Shady Quay. He told me that this will be their biggest raid on the ghetto so far. Given his rank and the precariousness of his situation, I believe him.
How did you get him to reveal all that?
I did what I had to do to make him speak. He was in no state to tell lies.
Did what you had... Wait. You tortured him? That's how you got the information? We don't do that! Do we?
I would have done the same.
Color me not surprised.
It sounds like your intelligence is to be trusted, Kian. We'll prepare for the raid, and I'll tell our people to abandon Old Town.
Where's the officer now? Did you let him go?
I ended his life.
You what?
He'd molested a child. He deserved death. He will languish in shadow for eternity.
I would have done the same.
I'm sure he deserved it, but won't they come looking for him? Also, it sounds like we lost an opportunity to have a valuable source inside the tower.
I couldn't let him live after what he'd done to the girl.
At least you see her as a girl, and not just a magical. You made the right choice. The honorable choice.
Honorable? You think it's honorable to murder a man? You're both insane. Well, at least now we know what's happening tonight. So much from my sources. We've been waiting for a chance to show the Azadi we're not running scared. We have magic.
Potent magic.
Magic that goes boom! Big time. And maybe...
Maybe we can reduce their numbers. Blow a few of those dogs to their precious first mountain.
Did you really have to torture him? I mean, sure, Liko doesn't trust information unless it's splattered with blood. And he's less likely to stick a knife in your neck now. And I'm glad that we know what's happening tonight, but... torture and murder? I mean, that's not right, Kian. That's all kinds of wrong.
Who's there? You? However did you get here?
Things didn't go too well the last time I connected to a dreamer.
Mira, do you have a second?
Depends. Are you done? I need those bots to go out tomorrow.
Almost done. I was wondering if I could leave a teensy bit early today.
Be kind. Rewind. Almost?
Mostly. I'm mostly done.
In your experience, Petal, what's my answer to a question like that?
One filled with expletives. But it's really important that
Of course it's fucking important. It's always important. It's never not important. You wouldn't be asking if it wasn't important, would you, Kutria? So what's so important that you feel it takes precedence over the work I pay you to do?
I have an appointment with the editor of The Hand. They're doing a story
And he can't do this story without you. Even though he's a professional reporter and you're what are you again?
You tell me. Most of the time I'm running errands. I should be programming.
Should is a big word. I should be making $1 million yuan. I should not be forced to run my operations out of a mother-chewing garage. And you should be grateful you have a job that pays a decent salary.
Decent?
A salary. Go on, get out of here before I change my mind and make you work overtime. Just be here extra early tomorrow to, I don't know, what do you hate doing the most?
Sitting at my terminal learning more about neural programming. I really, really hate that.
Mopping floors. That's it. You'll come extra early to mop the fucking floors. Alright?
Yes. Fine. Sure. I don't like her, but I sort of love her, I think. Could also be hate. It's a mix. It's complicated.
Hello, Zoe. I'm not available right now, but I wanted a chance to speak with you again. I've left the campaign, and
you're unhappy with what you see.
I understand why you gave me that into your hand, and I appreciate your honesty. I'm still very angry, but Not with you. I hope we can stay friends. Message me. I'll call you back as soon as I can. In the meantime, take care of yourselves. I mean that.
The new Dream Machine by Rotti opens up a world of entertainment.
Oh man, this can't be good. I have a very, very bad feeling about this. What's Sully doing? Is he
What do you mean you
arguing with
won't
an
let
eye
me in?
exosuit?
You will let
Bad
me in.
idea.
This is my office.
Step back, citizen, or I will be forced to
I
shoot.
will not step back, you pisslick. You'll have to shoot me where I stand before I...
Sully? What's going on?
Christ in Derby, Zoe. You shouldn't be here.
We have an appointment.
Ah, kasha, of course. I'm such a salaka. I should have messaged you as soon as I... Our offices were attacked last night by masked goons. They trashed everything. Our screens, our furniture, everything. When I called in this morning, these things show up. Battle suits, syndicate agents. They take our equipment away, interrogate my employees. And now they refuse to let me back in my own booking office!
What? Why?
They claim we're under investigation. Us! We're the victims here!
So, what about...
But the story? We can't publish anything right now. They've confiscated our databanks and terminals, cut our wire access. Even my iris is displaying an error message. They have been exceptionally thorough. But the data is safe. Our research is safe. We've learned our lessons. We keep everything on offshore servers in Iceland. No amount of court orders, corporate threats, or military action can get to that data. But for the time being, that's also where it stays. If we try to access it remotely, they'll intercept our connection. If we try to publish it, they'll stick us in the gulag.
Is that what this is all about?
What else could it be? We were this close to revealing a connection between the Eye clampdown, several of the political parties, and the Wati-controlled syndicate.
So what's gonna happen?
Right now, nothing. We sit tight, let them believe they've silenced us. And then we find a way to publish. Your man, Reza, caught the first Vactrax north this morning, carrying 3 very expensive and very, very secure holomems. He'll retrieve our backups, and then we'll take it from there.
Resident what? He didn't tell me. How did he get out?
He got out by not telling anyone he was getting out. He disabled his iris, used a disposable identity, got smuggled across the river in an empty container. He'll try and get in touch as soon as he's made it safely to Iceland, but he will need to be careful. You can bet your god they're monitoring every channel of communication.
I guess he's not there yet. Oh shit, Sully. I feel responsible.
You just handed us the story of the year. The fact that they'll go to such lengths to silence us is a good thing. But you do need to watch your back, Zoe. There's every chance Watikorp's keeping an eye on you as well. The clampdown is their doing, behind the cover of the Syndicate. They want people off the streets into Dreamtime, for whatever reasons.
Which is why they're buying political power.
Exactly. Yeah. We have proof that both Unity and the European Dawn are in their pockets. Whoever wins the election will be under Wati's thumb. It seems the only party that isn't being run by the corporations is Manifesto.
It's not like they're going to win the election.
If we are able to publish our story before the election, who knows? Never underestimate the collective anger of the masses.
I'm sorry, I'm getting a call.
Is it Teresa?
No, Nella. Why would she be calling? One moment.
Stay safe.
Is this a bad time?
No, it's fine. What's up, Nella?
I need to see you. Can we meet in the shuk?
No problem. I'll be there in a minute.
Thanks, Zozo.
Oh, I need to run. Can we talk later?
You bet. I'm gonna do my best to make life difficult for these bastards. But I'll call you.
Thanks for coming.
Are you okay?
I just need a favor. I need you to hold on to this for me.
What is it?
Something personal. Will you keep it safe?
Sure, but why? What's going on?
I don't want it to get lost, or...
Why would it? Nella, you're making me worried. Are you involved in something?
Don't worry about it, Zozo. Just keep that safe for a little while. I'll get in touch soon. Thanks for coming so quickly. I have to run.
But I don't...
I really have to go. There's something I need to do. Bye, Zoe.
Something's going on. She looked freaked out. Maybe I should follow and make sure she's okay.
The following is a security announcement. All eye operatives are authorized to use deadly force. Avoid crowds. Stay safe. Stay inside. Stay connected.